How's it going, everybody? Chad going here, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2, Episode 4. Today, we're going to be talking more with Anga and hopefully meeting up with the homeboys at Earth Guide. Let's get right into it, shall we? Just chilling out, huh? Staring into space? Oh, you're watching your sister. Okay, that's not creepy.
Huh? Oh, it's you, huh? Still no word on the meeting place. Think you can wait a bit longer?
I mean, I don't have a choice, do I? Hitsugi's important to you, isn't she? You mean his sister?
Well, I mean, she's the only family I've got.
Uh-huh.
Our parents were killed in this accident. And as if that were not bad enough, they actually died, saving both of us from it.
Aww.
It was a big deal. All over the news. I mean, an entire mall just caved in on everyone. The two of us were the only survivors.
You would think she would talk more about
They called
that.
it the mall miracle, talking about how love had saved us. We discovered relatives we'd never even met telling their sob stories on the news. I doubt anyone even remembers now.
It was tragic, but it's a long time ago now.
It was all a flash in the pan. Not like the details matter at this point, huh?
I suppose.
I made my folks a promise there at the very end, though. I told them I'd keep Hitsugi safe.
How's that going for you?
My powers just came to me out of the blue that day. After that, Earth Guide scouted me out, I joined up, and the rest is history. We needed to support ourselves, you know? Thankfully, Earth Guide pays pretty well, so we never really had much trouble.
Well, that's good.
So I enrolled in Celestia Academy in order to investigate Mother Core, see? But then Hitsugi followed me.
And joined Mother Core.
It would have been fine if she had just led a normal student life there. But she had to go and join Mother Core. I tell you, I was mortified.
I'm sure you were.
My plan was to get her out of there, by force if I had to, once I was a little stronger. So all this, it was a lifesaver, really.
Well, there you go. You just need an outside universe to interfere in your affairs for you, and all your problems go away.
I'm sure she's safe here.
Not. Well, here, yes. Oh. Ring, ring, ring. Phone call.
Looks like everything's in order. Sorry to be such a pain, but come on, follow me.
Where are we going? Oh, you know where the meeting place is now. Cool.
Phantasy! That blue ribbon idiot of a brother? What's his deal? What does he know? I get it, okay? You don't have to tell me. I know more than anyone that I'm feeling pretty uncertain here.
Do you?
The more I try and just relax, the more frustrated I get. Oh, that stupid jerk! So what if I don't have a goal in mind? I'll just find one along the way.
That's
Right
kind of
now?
what he's trying to have you avoid.
Oh, come on.
Huh? Come on and what?
Just say something.
He doesn't understand.
I sure wish I was taller.
Uh-huh.
No one was asking.
Oh, come on now. You don't need to be that mean to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus.
It's
Oh no,
Matoy.
don't mind me.
I know that
I
outfit.
was just following the photons of someone I know and wound up here. That's all.
He's awake.
But when I got here, I heard all that yelling and couldn't help but stick my nose in. So sorry for interrupting, actually. I didn't really mean to be shouting in the first place. Oh no, I guess I did want to, actually. But that's besides the point.
What? What do you mean?
You're an ARCS operative, aren't you? I am. My name's Matoy.
Technically, she
And
is.
you are... haven't seen you two before. I'm Hitsugi, and this here is Al. We're here for all sorts of reasons. Sorry we had to meet this way, Matoi.
This is how you meet a lot of people, isn't it? By just screaming?
Oh, don't you worry. Just think of me as a concerned friend.
Sure.
Speaking of which, are you okay? You seemed pretty stressed out.
How could you tell? All the screaming?
No, I just... You know... You just had so much bottled up inside that you couldn't help but shout, right? I'll hear you out, if you'd like.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Wait, but why though?
Why though?
I've gotten in trouble plenty of times myself because I kept my feelings locked up tight. So I know how you feel.
Oh, do you?
What's with this girl? I have no idea who she is, but I still feel like I can tell her anything.
That's kind of what she does.
Okay. There's something I want to ask you then, Matoi. Is that okay? Sure, anything you like. I love to chat anyway.
Sure you do.
What do you fight for? Like, what's your goal in all of this? Oh, well, why do you ask? I was ticked off after I got yelled at for not having one myself. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I really don't.
You mean once you calmed down, you realized your brother was right?
That's not exactly normal, is it?
You're a freak!
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, well, I felt like I was looking at my old self for a moment. What do you mean? Not too long ago, I'd sort of lost my way.
You mean a
too,
decade
you
ago?
see. I just did what I was told, followed orders. Never even stopped to ask myself why. I
Yeah.
was the same way. It was so much easier just doing whatever Mother ordered.
Yep.
But that just meant I wasn't thinking for myself. I get that. And why my brother is mad. What am I even using my powers for?
That's what you gotta figure out.
What you need to focus on is what you want to do. If the answer to that is to protect someone, that's as wonderful a reason as any, you know?
Yep.
What do I want to do, though? If I had an answer to that, I wouldn't feel so out of whack.
And you'd probably be going with
Why
us to
don't you
meet
just focus
Earthguide.
on what's in front of you? Ask yourself what you want to do at a given moment, and work for it step by step.
That sounds coherent.
Step by step, huh? Exactly. Making your own choices, one by one, will take you further than you might think.
Really now. Take it as it comes, go with the flow, isn't that
You know
part of the
what?
problem?
That makes sense.
Sure, just do what you've been doing, it'll sort itself out.
What am I even all mixed up about? If I want to know the truth, then I'm gonna find out. I'll figure out what Mother's up to, why Al's being targeted, and then I'll work something out.
She's trying.
Thanks, Matoi. I feel like I can finally move forward now. Al, you go wait with Sierra, okay? I've gotta head out for a bit.
You're gonna go get into trouble.
She sure has spunk. How was it? How about you and I go pay Sierra a visit together? She wanted to see me anyway.
Sounds good to me.
Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so. No. But you know what I'm thinking? There is something oddly familiar about you.
He's an Arcs, technically. Hey, we're in Vegas. Isn't that awesome? The Tower Restaurant. Phoenix Casino. Look at those outfits.
I'll be damned! Las Vegas already. And without even registering the location first. Arx sure is something.
Yeah, we're generations ahead of you in technology.
Theoretically speaking, ether and photons are essentially the same, so Earthlings should be able to use our teleportation tech too.
I'm not sure the real world can keep up with your theories. Maybe with some time and effort, but that's a whole nother story. It definitely seemed like those Mother Core beams that showed up last time were using something similar, though.
Yeah, they're ahead of even Earthguide.
It might be something their avatar arms can do, but it could just as easily be some new tech they're keeping hidden. The avatar arms might not even be the worst weapons they've got tucked away, either.
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Now then, you, hiding over there. Show yourself. Unless you're looking to get shot.
Don't shoot your sister.
How did you know I was here? I made sure to be sneaky.
But you're not.
I could practically feel your eyes on me. Jeez, I thought I told you not to follow me. Do you ever listen? Same goes
Why
for
would
you,
she?
Sierra. I bet you're in on this.
Well, you know me. Never been the sort to say no.
Of course.
Look, I'm sorry for sneaking along like this. But I want to know what's going on here, okay? I want to see for myself.
Alright. But, you know, we said no.
I want to figure out where and how I can use these powers of mine.
Okay.
Nothing I say will change your mind, will it?
Does it ever?
Just stick close to us, all right?
Sure.
Sure. Who's that? Our contact?
No, that's a lady in a dress.
That's... Everyone get down!
Wait! That's no monster!
He seems to think otherwise.
Person?
She just matrixed those bullets out of the way.
Vanished?
Looking for me?
Oh shit! Well, that could have hurt.
Excellent reflexes. Perhaps this will be worth my while after all.
Crazy bitch tried to
Why'd you
chomp
have
me!
to show up here and now of all places? You fiend. Failing Ives!
My, where's your decorum? I was merely drawn here by the extraordinary power I sensed among you. What more reason do I need
me?
than simply seeking a worthy opponent? Surely you understand what I mean, yes?
I mean, I do.
How do
You want to
know
fight?
them?
I see what you mean.
Mother has told me all I need to know. She said they would make a most excellent opponent.
Okay.
You're with Mother then?
Technically.
Indeed. I am Phalig Ives, Mother Core disciple of Mars. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But if it means anything to you, I am not one of Mother's advocates. I merely enjoy having the freedom to battle Earthguide as I see fit.
Of course you are. Cause you a crazy bitch.
More like the freedom to annihilate us.
And she's good at it, isn't she?
Is that why you're here, fiend? To wipe us out on Mother's orders?
I have as little interest in Mother's aspirations as I do in yours. You are all free to do as you will, in my mind. My goal is simple. A very human desire, you see.
What is she, a female Sephiroth?
I desire only to contend with the mighty.
It's time to beat a balloon. Come here.
Try not to die.
No. Come here.
Try not to die.
Gotcha.
Completed.
That wasn't that hard. Repel the Phaleg. That's funny. As opposed to repel Phaleg. She's a the.
Most excellent. Oh, how long has it been since I faced anyone who could hold their own against me?
Sounds like a while. A while. Because she's fucking powerful.
She isn't even using ether as far as I can tell. This is all coming straight from inside her. Are you sure she's really an Earthling?
If she is, I'm not sure I want to be anymore.
Same here.
Why? She's pretty powerful. Imagine you getting to that level.
Goodness, where are your manners? I am not but an ordinary human, see? Humans are capable of far more than most are apt to give us credit for.
Sure.
I would say those who try silencing and obscuring that which they do not understand or benefit from are far more frightening than I. All of you, Earth Guide and Mother Core alike, squabble amongst each other, hidden away from ordinary people behind your barriers. It's quite dreadful, really. You should be proud of your abilities. Why hide them?
Because they don't want to hurt people in the
Who
process of
else
using
will
them?
show the world what humans are capable of, if not us?
Definitely not you.
What delectable reflexes.
Bare hand?
Now then,
Yeah, I think she covered that. Oh, God!
superb dexterity. You have natural talent. What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill. Well,
She doesn't want to kill
how about
somebody.
this, then? I will give you one unobstructed swing. That should motivate you, shouldn't it?
You would think so. But she has no motivation. She lazy.
Lose the attitude. This is gonna hurt.
You.
Be my guest. No holding back now. With the right technique, you may very well end me here and now.
Kill someone.
And that's where this all breaks down. Can I just walk up behind her and just shank a bitch? Nope, he has to get involved.
My, someone sure is overprotective. And here I was, simply hoping to make you all stronger.
I'm plenty
You
strong,
are
thank you.
beginning to bore me. Seeing as I am not here at Mother's behest, perhaps it would be better for us to simply call it a day.
Whatever floats your boat, bitch.
This was all rather enjoyable, though. Especially fighting you. You made an incredible opponent. I have a feeling you will never disappoint. I do hope we get the chance to face off one-to-one someday soon.
I'm pretty sure there's a challenge you can do later on.
Farewell,
I'm sure I will.
my friends. Do be sure to remain alive until I can kill you myself.
Alright, colleague. She gone.
She took off? Or more like she spared us?
Spared you.
Everything I had on her vanished out of range in a flash. That was one heck of a jump.
She jumped right
I
out
think
your
we're all
barrier.
just as perplexed. Yeah?
She's pretty fucking
Does your
strong.
presence here mean our meeting has been compromised from the start?
Doubtful.
Hard to say. Mother Core doesn't seem to really have much control over that fiend.
She's flat out said she just does whatever she wants.
Still, we better hurry. It's this way. Follow me.
Your resolve didn't help,
What
did
you
it?
lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill.
We just saw this. This ain't a flashback. Anyhow.
Right. We're here.
Cool.
Wow! It's beautiful! And huge! Earthguide must really be something if they can build all of this right beneath Las Vegas!
You didn't think so?
The only way in is by entering the casino and taking multiple elevators down.
I can't wait to see this place get compromised by some random bullshit.
It would seem they aren't too keen on anyone finding out where they're hiding.
Murphy's Law says they will be found.
Better safe than sorry, you know? But there's no telling how effective any of it is, now that everything's part of the ether infrastructure.
You keep some lively company, Enga.
Hey, I told you that much up front, and you told me to bring them anyway. Remember, my prince?
I wasn't complaining. I like things better this way.
Well, don't you look out of
Now then,
place.
I do believe this is the first time we've met. My name is Adam Sacred. Some, our friend here included,
Sacred.
like to jokingly call me their prince. But let's stick to real names,
Prince, huh? So, does that mean...
Yes, it does indeed. I am the acting leader of Earthguide. At your service.
Sounds like Fire Emblem music. Just saying.
Right! Thanks for having us.
I've heard plenty of stories about you. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Hi.
My apologies for dragging you all the way out to such a far-flung hideaway.
It's all good. No big deal.
Well, I see the stories of your kindness are true enough, at least.
Because of 3 words?
In truth, people sing nothing but praise about you. Seeing you here before me now, I can understand why.
Wouldn't I look terrifying to you? Isn't this the first time you've seen my kind? And I've got horns everywhere and everything. I should look like a goddamn demon. And he's like, oh, you're a cool guy.
The fact that you have, by chance, come across dimensions and through the vastness of space to our planet is quite significant to us here.
Is there any scenario where that's not significant, where that's not a big deal?
Oh, right. You're not actually from the world of PSO2, but from somewhere in outer space in another dimension, huh? Like an alien, I guess?
Sure.
Or maybe an extraterrestrial? Or like, what's the word for someone who's from a different dimension? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Is this whole thing just me being isekai'd?
We got caught up in so much stuff, and you're so easy to talk with that I guess it never really hit home how bizarre this all is.
Sure.
You'd definitely send the heads of anyone on Earth who studies extraterrestrial life spinning, that's for sure.
Which is something I think they'd cover a lot more of with Ether. That kind of level of communication, they should probably have, if there's anything else in our galaxy, contacted him?
Moving on. You may have already guessed why I brought you here, but allow me to explain the current situation Earth finds itself in. I believe ARX has also come to recognize Mother Core's increased activity here.
Kinda hard to miss.
They've intensified their attacks against us to the point where every one of our divisions has been hit. We're in quite the predicament.
I'd say so.
We've mostly just been making faces at each other up till now, but they've gone straight from 0 to max and are trying to crush us these days.
They want to get you out of the way. Something big is coming.
I don't know if they just finally got their act together or if they're rushing things for some other reason, but either way, we're in deep.
But, like, what is Mother Core even trying to do? What did they get out of eliminating Earth Guide?
What does anyone get out of exterminating their enemies?
With us taken out of the picture, there will be no force left on Earth to stop them from world domination. But it does not stop there. Given that they currently control the ether infrastructure, in all honesty, they have essentially achieved as much already.
Yeah, basically.
And what role would using PSO2 to infiltrate Oracle have in taking over the Earth? It just doesn't add up.
They need something from my world? Possibly.
They certainly have an interest in Art's world, at the very least.
How does that make you feel, oh dimwit, former Mother Core sister of mine?
You say that now?
Can you say one sentence without it sounding like it's coming out of your butt? Jeez! But yeah, what is Mother after?
Stuff.
It's been forever since I joined the Corps. And the only reason they gave for recruiting me was that I had what it takes.
Whatever that means.
Had what it takes to get into PSO2, the ability to control ether. So is Mother just rounding up folks with the right ether compatibilities?
She's looking for photon sensitives to create her own version of the Sith Order. I see where this is going.
And those expected to show progress. Ether abilities work the same as any other skill. Practice and comprehension beget progress.
Wait, you can practice to get better at this stuff? Like making weapons out of ether?
You mean you can get better at things?
To put it more simply, the more you improve your ether compatibility, the more you can do with ether.
Explanation time.
General people without any ether affinity can access Oracle via PSO2, controlling their created avatars remotely, and enjoy the experience as a game. However, PSO2 is not merely a game. Underneath, the application serves as a means to bring Mother closer to Oracle. Therefore, as the general populace enjoy the game, they're inadvertently collecting information on ARCs, and then feeding all of this data back to Mother.
This is super meta.
PSO2 possesses another purpose, however. It also works as a means of screening for individuals with a higher ether affinity. To explain affinity in simple terms, an individual at affinity level 1 can dive into PSO2.
Okay.
That is, they can assimilate their generated PSO2 avatar, and then they can take control of it, just as if their avatar were their own body.
VR is
It would
intense.
seem that Mother seeks out individuals with this level of ether affinity to join Mother Core.
Or Mother Cluster in Japan.
Once their affinity increases enough, they reach level 2. At this level, individuals can dive without the need for an avatar, transporting their actual bodies to the other side.
Okay.
It doesn't stop there. They also gain the ability to give form to ether to create avatar arms. Which, based on these classifications, would put both Anga and Hitsugi at level 2 already.
The center of Mother Core is made up of people at this level. All of them working to strengthen its grip on our world.
And they use that influence however they please to advance their personal agendas, just like Haggith and Beitor have.
Beitor is dead.
At the heart of Mother Core are 7 with even more noteworthy abilities. Known as disciples, they act as Mother's most trusted aides.
And they're all a problem.
Being chosen as a disciple means favor and influence in society, and is a thing of prodigious significance.
Please Mother invited Corey and I at level 1 to join Mother Corps.
If she could surround herself with accomplished individuals, it's possible she thought it would be enough that the individual eventually reached level 2.
At any rate, I'm impressed Earthguide was able to pick up on that.
Yeah, know thy enemy and all of that.
That is because we have the power to influence society as well.
No joke. I don't know what it is you've done, but you're, like, titled. Isn't that right? Sir Adam?
He's behind you, dude. Why are you looking at her?
Since the formation of Mother Corps, those with an ability like that of generating avatar arms have been utilized.
Care to elaborate?
It is generally referred to as magic. It is an unbroken legacy, passed down in secret since antiquity, and is a supernatural phenomenon.
Yeah, it's like, if you think of moving something, you can. If you want to, say, prep a talisman to set up camp, it takes its own prep, though.
What?
Earthguide was not originally at odds with Mother Corps. Long ago, it was an organization dedicated to gathering talented individuals to investigate and resolve phenomena the world over.
Yeah, they recruited exorcists, wizards, shamans, and what have you. They called them onmyoji in Japan. Those sorts of folks.
Cool.
Angels, demons, oni, yokai, anything supernatural. Dealing with them in secret was Earthguide's purpose.
Cool.
Originally, these seemingly impossible phenomena occurred so seldom that Earthguide alone could handle them.
Implying that a lot of ancient legends are actually historical fact.
However, 12 years ago, conditions changed.
When ether was first discovered and Eska began to spread, that's when Mother Corps was first formed?
Yeah.
Precisely. That was the turning point when phenomena became more regular and the abilities of certain individuals began to surface.
I was also one of those certain individuals.
Yes.
People such as yourself and Anga, whose powers have awakened, can shape ether at will and give it form. Still, even on its own, ether coalesces and takes shape in the form of collective fears of the popular consciousness.
In other words, our avatar arms are the embodiment of individual imaginations, and phantasms are from collective fears?
I suddenly need my entire social circle to be deathly afraid of the winning lottery numbers.
Yes, that assessment aligns adequately. And now, Mother Corps manipulates the phantasms, embodiments of fear that they are, and sets them upon us.
As they
In all
should.
likelihood,
That's how
they
you build
aim
an
to
army.
subjugate the earth. From time immemorial, we have protected humanity from things not human. What we wrestle with now is no different.
Of course not.
However, Mother Corps' power far exceeds the ordinary. Our strength alone, I fear, may not be sufficient. And so I turn to you. Will you and Arx lend us your aid?
Yeah, I mean, what else
Will
are you
you
gonna
do so, that we may defeat Mother and return the Earth to the way it ought to be?
What the?
I think we're gonna have some trouble first.
No. That's an explosion.
Kaboom!
Detecting an anomalous reaction from the ether, creating enclosures on Earth.
They got here in a hurry. What's the plan, Adam?
The time has come to demonstrate Earthguide's dedication. We will join hands with Arx and oppose Mother. This shall be the staging ground for our struggle.
It's time for the real battle.
We'll meet them head on, you mean? What a bunch of go-getters we are.
And you're just gonna go along with it, because you can. Oh look, phantoms. Well, let's kill some phantoms. Because it's what we do. We beat up phantoms. Phantasms are destroying things all over Las Vegas. Defeat them all, please. No, I thought I'd leave a few alive just for the lulz. Up at the locations of the enemy readings up on the map. Hurry over there. Let's, do some phantom killing. As if any of this is difficult. Come here. Whoop! Did I miss anything? Nope. No. No shooting. Shooting bad. Shooting bad. No shooting. No shooting. Shooting bad. Oh, Earth Guide's here. Let's go. This is like Virtual Planet battle training. Come here. You got anything else? A couple of gunners. They also look like they belong in the Matrix. They really do. Alright, who's next? Come here. So many birds. Here, let's round them up. Too many birds. Where are you going? There we go. Catapult. We're going for a ride! Come here. Holy elephant. Come here. Up. Come here. And you. There. Powerful hostile reading approaching. Stay sharp. Boss fight. Devil truck. We got this. We got this all day. Come here. Come at me, bro. Oh, he's already dead. That was easy. I killed it without much thought. Because that's how we do. As I thought, you were not strong enough. Ha 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 ha. Now what? Who's next? Cool. So, that's all the time that I have for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked this episode, you should consider subscribing so you can see more of this and other stuff that I do. I also stream regularly on Twitch. My IRL work schedule is kind of messing with my usual stream schedule right now, so keep an eye on Twitter and on my Twitch page if you want to know my schedule from week to week until things stabilize. And I hope to see you there. Well, that's all, everybody. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.